Good morning, Amy and Walt. We're at Riverview Court this morning in the pocket. The Sacramento River is just behind me. The levee is the only thing that separates the river from the backyards of these homes, and it was the loose soil as a result of the wind and rain that brought down this massive pine tree that you see here. 100 feet tall is what we were told by the arborist who had to come out, who was given the job of removing this from the roof in the overnight hours. What we know is that the one person who was home at the time when this fell late last night around 9:30 was not injured. So that's the good news here. However, his home has suffered a lot of damage. This tree was actually in the backyard at the time when it collapsed, and we got here and spoke with the arborist as they were starting to remove it piece by piece. We want to show you some of that video as the folks who were given the job of removing that actually had to call out a crane. A 100-ton crane lifted a 6,000-pound log off of that home. The rest of the work will be done here on the ground. They are going to take this tree apart, slice it up, and then put it through a wood chopper, and then that will be recycled. Now, right now, the home has suffered a lot of damage. We do want to take another live look now, and the homeowner, Ronaldo, is out here taking a look at his tree as he realizes that it has come down. And Ronaldo, if I can, I would love to speak to you real quickly. We're live with ABC 10. Tell me, as you're staring at this, what's going through your mind right now?
I'm just glad I didn't get hurt. I mean, that's a lot of weight coming down on that house, and I was in the bedroom, otherwise it would have been a possibility, but I'm just glad nobody got hurt.
Did you have any indication that this tree was getting weak or could have fallen on your home?
No, because SMUD comes out and looks at these trees all along this area because of their power lines, and they were just out last year trimming back some trees, so they'd let me know if the tree needs attention. They didn't say anything about this one, so.
Do you know what you're going to do in the meantime? I know your home suffered a lot of damage.
Well, the fire department says it's not safe for me to be in there, so I have to find a hotel. So I was talking to my insurance company today, and they're supposed to be sending somebody out to help me do that, to orchestrate all of that.
Okay.
The post closeout and things I need.
Well, we're so sorry to see what happened. We're glad you're okay, though, Ronaldo. I'll let you get back to what you were doing this morning. And again, Walt and Amy, this is just what is left behind of that tree now. And unfortunately, Ronaldo is left picking up the pieces. But this is a great reminder, as hard as it is, to anyone out there, if you fear that you do have a big tree in your property that needs to be assessed, you can call a certified arborist. They'll come out for free and look at your property and see if there's something they can do to remove some of the weight from the top or take it out altogether and potentially save your home from what happened here today. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Amy, with the very latest, feel bad for Ronaldo there, but hopefully he'll get his insurance guy over there and start to get things going. All right, elsewhere in the news.
Good morning, Walt and Amy. This is a first look now at the backyard of Ronaldo Fonseca, whose home was impacted greatly by this massive 80 to 100 foot pine tree. And this is what was left of the ground level. You can see here how massive the root system was. When we're talking about this massive tree, close to 30,000 pounds, this is what the beneath the ground angle looks like. And as you can see here, it is completely dry on the ground below. It is a big possibility that the drought had a big reason for why this tree came down. We had a lot of wind and rain last night, but of course 4 years of consecutive dry weather means that the root system and the soil underneath is still very dry, and that of course is not good news for trees that are becoming weak and too top heavy. And we have Ronaldo with us right now. And Ronaldo, I know as you're sitting here looking at this has to be shocking for you.
Yeah, it's amazing how big this root ball is. The size of this tree hitting my house, I'm surprised it didn't cause more damage.
For you, you have so many memories in this backyard. You've been here since 1991. You said you recently had a deck built around it. You celebrated birthdays here. Tell me some of the memories you can remember with this.
Well, we had parties here for my daughter since she was 2 years old. I used to be in a Latin jazz group, so we'd have groups back here. I knew other musicians that come back here and play, so it was always good. Up until the time she was about 12 years old, then she decided she wanted parties elsewhere. But,
well, I'm sure the parties with Dad are the ones that she'll remember the most.
Exactly.
Now, you heard this come down last night. You said that the transformer blew, and that's really when you knew something was going on, but you did not expect this.
No, I did not expect this. I honestly thought maybe just a piece of the tree fell off, but this morning, I saw this root ball last night, so seeing it now in the light of day, it's amazing that I didn't get hurt, but thank God I was in the bedroom furthest away from the impact. So good thing. That's a good thing to look at.
It is, Ronaldo. Well, we are so grateful that you are okay. And the crews, again, are out here right now. They are working on restoring power to the neighborhood. The entire court here, Riverview Court, in the pocket is being impacted right now because this tree took down power lines as it fell to its final destination there on top of the home. We are told that an arborist and his team will be coming back out. They're going to slowly remove this, Walt and Amy, piece by piece. A massive undertaking, though. And as you can see, underneath, I mean, this really is just it's not a moist area underneath here because the drought has really just taken any water that was left under the ground and sucked it dry. And so hopefully they will get out here and get this cleaned up for Ronaldo quickly. He is in good spirits despite what happened here overnight.
It's amazing to see how large the roots are of that tree, just with you standing there to really put it in perspective. Unbelievable. Dina Kupfer live there in the pocket. Thanks, Dina. And new